Okay, so welcome to the last episode on the diesel. I'm starting quite late in the day. I've been messing with various other stuff, the KLF, and also that Pro Hauler. I have actually noticed a couple of people ask about this thing. As you'll know, it came without a starter on it. I've got a new starter on it now, down there, but it's got no spark. I've tried a couple of things. The pickup coil was absolutely disgusting, as you can see there. Horrible. So I was pretty sure that would be the problem, but I've put a new one on and it's still got no spark. So I've changed the coil with the one I had lying around and it's not doing anything. So I'm going to have a quick look in the service manual, but I probably won't do anything with this because the value of it is just not worth me spending hours and hours on it. I wouldn't make any money. So if anybody wants it, they can have it for £1,000. Otherwise it's going to go up for auction, I think. But back to the diesel, the actual focus of this video. Since you watched the last clip, I've put an alternator belt on it there, as you can see. That's nice and tight. Here's the old one. It was actually missing several teeth. Can you see? There they are. There's the missing teeth. That was the original one. The one I put on is a Gates belt. To do that, it's pretty simple. Just loosen your 17mm nut at the bottom and then loosen the 13 at the top. To actually undo that 13, you need to get from the other side and go through the side panel with a really long extension. What else have I done? I've also recovered the seat. That came out quite nicely. Obviously you can see where the foam's bad in the middle, but you know, I'm getting quite good at them now. It's quite a nice looking seat. I've got to put the plastic panels back on now. Then all I'm going to do is the shock bush and arm bush on that side. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, well it's the next day now. All that suspension is back together as it should be. Put on the ball joints, arm bushings and shock bushings, and there's no play in it now. Just like the other sides, that's all good. So I'm going to get the wheel back on now, and then I'll get it outside and give it a bit of a super clean to take some pictures of it for advertisement, because I actually haven't got a buyer for this, which is fairly unusual. So I'll get it out, clean it up, and I'll be back. Okay, well it's the next day. I haven't washed it yet because it's absolutely freezing cold out here. Some serious frost and everything's frozen, including my hose. So I'm going to drive it back to the house where we've got warm water. Spent the last couple of hours looking for the key for it because I somehow managed to lose it from last night and unsuccessfully finding the key. So I've had to switch the ignition off the other diesel that I'm keeping, but hey ho, I'll have to just order a new ignition if I can't find the key. Oh, bloody hell, slipping over here. So I thought we'd just take it for a bit of a drive, being as I've got to move it so we can see just how tight it is. It feels significantly better already, like the 5,000 mile bike that it is. It's getting up to speed much quicker as well, because I did put that new belt on after. As you can see, we've got to 30 miles now, no trouble at all, in seconds. We are going downhill, but you know. This corner, if you remember, I almost went in the hedge. Now you can easily just do it one-handed because there's no slop at all. See how it accelerates really quick compared to before? God, it's cold. My hands are absolutely freezing. Look how wintry it is. Right, so I'll stop the video there because you don't want to see me just driving for hours, and I'll resume in a bit. Right, well I've been down to the house and back now and given it a good wash. It has come up, well, not far off, like new really. It is a really, really nice bike, this one. You can tell it has only done 5,000 miles in private hands. So just a bit of an overview of what we've actually done to it. I've done all 4 ball joints on the front, both upper and lower arms on both sides, shock bushing up and lower on both sides. Done the racks, recoated them, look nice, recovered the seats. The tyres are good in it, BKT wings all round, good tread. We replaced the battery with a new one on the back. I have also done the exhaust and some high temperature paint just to protect it a bit. We replaced the alternator belt, These two plastic panels are new because they flew off on the way home. What else have we done? We changed oil in it. We've sorted out the rear wheel bearings, which are a bit floppy, but now they're not. They're all good. We've sorted the glow plugs, so they're working correctly. So yeah, a really nice bike now overall. Didn't need that much, I just needed the final few touches to make it, well, excellent. So yeah, it'll go up sale today. I've already taken the little pictures. If anybody wants it, it'll be £3,500. And there's very little negotiation in that. I think it's quite cheap for what it is. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.